Buenas noches, familia. This is the King's Table Podcast. I'm your host, KCDG. We got King Chaos in the building backstage. But before we get this thing started, I want to talk about what's going on in the YouTube world. Without further ado, all right, King Chaos is in the building. Don't look like he ready, so I'm gonna wait for him to get ready. All right. So we're gonna share this video that Self Talk posted. Shout out to Self Talk. All right, let's get King Chaos. King Chaos.
Yo.
And we're gonna jump right into it, bro.
I personally believe people are born gay. They don't just turn gay; they're born gay. And again, why would someone want to, play to be gay and live the gay lifestyle, go through all the gay things? They're not really gay. For what purpose? The way the world, ostracize people who aren't gay, homosexual. People get killed for being gay. And why would you want to just do that just for fun? It's a fun lifestyle to do. You think that really? So if you believe that, if you believe they can be turned gay, I don't believe that. That doesn't work for me. So this video is not for you. All right, Lil Nas X. People are tripping out the way he looked, the way he was wearing. Come on, man. The young man is a homosexual. That's what they do. They flamboyant like that. I don't know why we all can't believe it. He's a homosexual. That's what they do. They're flamboyant. Not all of them, but some of them are flamboyant. It's okay. That's what he does. That's him. Are you worried about the fact that he's gay, that he might turn you gay? A straight person, like, oh man, I keep looking at this, I might turn gay. Then you might say, well, I don't want my children to see that. Well, there's a lot of things in this world you really wouldn't want your child to see. But this is a time where it gives you a teachable moment with your children. You can sit and talk to your kids and say, okay, this is what he is. Like
Do that make any sense to you?
I mean, man, I don't really get why is he defending somebody else's actions?
That is a hell of a good question. If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't even be having this live stream right now. Or maybe I would. But I don't know, bro. That's a hell of a good question. I don't know.
I mean, why does he think that Lil Nas X would need his defense? I mean, of all people to be standing up for him, why do we need you? I mean, I've seen this guy before. He's pretty funny, but I just don't understand
Geechee
why.
said he was never funny. Fuck out of here. Geechee said he was never funny.
I mean,
but I'm gonna let him continue talking.
Like, Mama, why he got a belly look like he pregnant? He a boy. Then he explained he's an actor. He's an entertainer. He's just doing it for to push some buttons. That's okay to talk to your kid about that. It is, because if you're driving down the street and you see a prostitute, Mama, the kid might say, Mama, why does he got a short skirt on? It's 20 below zero out there. It's a time to teach. You don't say, oh my God, I'm gonna lose it. No, it's your child. It's time to teach your child that. Or teach them the different ways of something like that. But if you think I have a couple of my friends that say when it comes to being gay, that they say, man, my boy, he better not be gay. I'll make sure he ain't gonna be gay. He act like he gay. I'm gonna make sure he get in football and all that kind of stuff, lift weights and do boy stuff. Well, okay, he would do that. He would suppress his emotions and who he is inside until he gets out of your house at 18 years old. Trust me, at that time, it's on and popping for him. Okay, you just did it because you didn't like it. It was about you. It wasn't about your child. You didn't like to see that, so you did that to your child. You suppressed who your child was, and God forbid the your child commits suicide. What you gonna do then? Oh, hell, at least I ain't got a gay son no more, or gay daughter no more. Really, really. So I think we're doing too much. The gay community, they want to be seen and heard. I know a lot of people say now that everywhere I turn around, all I see is gay. See, I'm tired of seeing this gay, 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 gay. Okay.
Um, that's facts. We're tired of seeing it, bro. Like it's like to the point now where it's everywhere you look, bro.
It worries me when that does not bother somebody. But does he have kids?
I hope not.
There was a time when white folks started seeing black people in a lot more things in the 60s and the 70s, being on TV and ads and commercials and so forth, TV shows and movies. I'm quite sure there's some rednecks saying, I'm tired of seeing them goddamn niggas on TV every time I turn around, they on something. This is bullshit. I'm stuff of that shit. But you know what? We persevered. We said, you know what? We're here. We're here to stay and we ain't going nowhere. And some people say, oh man, don't put them gays and blacks together. That's totally different. Like I said, I think gay people are born gay, and black people, of course, are born black. So
Oh my god. Oh my god. So, do you believe that people are born murderers as well?
Mm. And, it has yet to be seen the root of evil be natural. I've only seen the root of evil to be displayed in taught or learned experiences. Enough.
Hmm. Right.
It's just it's wild.
And
This
so
guy is
so
definitely
all this after the comments of Kwame Brown of one man's opinion, basically. I
about
mean, like, w- go
all,
ahead, bro.
all the people talking about Lil Nas. I'm still confused on why he felt he was a eligible candidate to defend anybody, especially in the LGBTQ in the alphabet community.
My whole thing, bro, is like, when did we stop having the ability to have an opinion, bro? Like, we're all different human beings from different walks of life, so to speak.
Hey, I know who playing him.
Who?
Ain't don't he look like the one with Key and Peele, whoever the tall one is?
Yeah, two giant milk duds. Two giant milk duds. Uh-oh. So basically, Kwame was talking about this dude, Russell Westbrook, putting on a dress, right? And what Kwame said apparently ruffled some feathers of some people because he said heterosexual men that he grew up around did not dress this way and do not dress this way. And it's just like the way they word it makes it look more like an attack on Russell Westbrook than what it is. I mean, come on, look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit, bro. These are heterosexuals that you want to put on in front of the TV that's going to influence the kids. Yeah, we not putting it in front of our kids, but yet kids already seeing it. It's on Instagrams. You put it on the front covers of newspapers and this and that. So yeah, it's gonna be seen in the public eye, and I think accountability needs to be back included into certain actions and certain things people do out in public. So yeah, the title says Kwame Brown destroys Russell Westbrook, goes off on expletive lace tirade after seeing him in a skirt. Former NBA player Kwame Brown went off on Los Angeles Lakers guard Russell Westbrook, attacking the veteran for wearing women's clothes in a recent photo. And he says, "Don't address me unless it's with 4 letters." Hmm. Kwame Brown also included the repeated use of racial slurs, with Brown struggling to pronounce Westbrook's last name while also questioning his sexuality. No, he never questioned his sexuality. Okay, let's play the clip what they got for him.
Players for when they ran by white boys anyway. And I can speak about it, nigga, because when I played, I had to shut my mouth too. There's 2 ways you can go, nigga. You bite the apple and wear them motherfucking dresses like Russell Westbrook or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't even want to say this nigga name no more. But this ain't this nigga first time in a dress. So I don't know why people so
Question, bro. When they said racial slurs, did they is they talking about him dropping an N-bomb? Is that what they calling a racial slur?
I mean, it's either that or saying being run by the white boys and saying that, you know, determine whoever the bosses are. What it can go either way, man. You know, they're gonna demonize this man until they think they got him quiet.
Mm-hmm. And in my opinion, that's censorship. That breaks the man First Amendment right. So that's why I'm here to let the people know Kwame Brown ain't the only man that feel that way. You know, you gotta come out with a certain type of representation when you come standing with the community, saying you for a community. You know what I'm saying? If you really for that community, show signs of life, symbolize life, stop symbolizing death. That's just my opinion. Think with greatness. I'm gonna let them finish saying Kwame's clip right here.
so alarmed. This nigga been wearing dresses and weird ass shit. But see,
Facts.
like I told you, LBJ said, your leaders, they'll give them to you. And just because this nigga can jump high and play basketball, not nary nigga, not no Geechee nigga, not no nigga I ever was raised up with, gonna be walking around the goddamn streets with a dress on and some motherfucking boots and get my respect and say he heterosexual.
You won't get my respect neither. And that's the whole thing, bro. That's the whole thing. Do they make them do this to? Because you gotta understand, like, was it Russell Westbrook contract year or something? So do they make them do this to, like, make people lose respect for them, or do they make it just so it's to influence the kids?
Yeah, they do
right.
it so the kids think it's cool.
Man.
Now, if you gay, cool. My cousin gay. I don't give a fuck. I got gay girl, female cousins, male cousins. It don't matter about
Facts. It's a lane for everybody, but once you start mixing them lanes, you know, that's why all the confusion and the hater come out. You know, because if you have a bad experience with something, your initial emotion is to not like it, depending on how that experience with. You feel me? So
that. But when you say you are a heterosexual male and that's what you do, nigga, fuck you. And that's my opinion, nigga. So if you wanted my opinion on that, I think these niggas is exposing exactly what I said. These bitch ass celebrities bite that motherfucking apple. And I never bit no apple. I just shut my mouth. That's how you gotta do it. You gotta shut your mouth or bite that apple. And there's plenty of niggas like me that's just not talking. Cause that weird ass shit they around is weird as fuck. What kind of nigga y'all, what hood y'all, these niggas supposed to be from? Nigga in high heel boots and a mini skirt. Nigga, what the fuck wrong with you? Man, please. These are your leaders.
so is that where Pierre gets the old Kwame's talking about real men have to be from the hood? Is that where he gets that from?
I mean, that's
I
where
don't know.
he could have got it from. I mean, real talk. And the way he sounded, it was like he was offended by that. But to be honest with you, I mean, basically, what Kwame said was real talk, bro. Because there's nobody, nobody can go to their original neighborhoods right now and say that any of the original OGs that claim heterosexual ever had any of them the funny ways. You know what I'm saying? Some of the
Right.
OGs had some, you know what I'm saying, some not so favorable habits, but they wasn't out in the open displaying any kind of flamboyancy.
Right. So let me break it down for you, Mr. Pierre. You know, hood is an abbreviation for neighborhood. Everybody comes up in a neighborhood. Just because somebody don't always feel like taking the time to say this English word, neighborhood, you get what I'm saying? Because sometimes most neighbors ain't neighborly. So we'll just call it a hood. So just to give you some perspective, he's not saying all men come from hood, a ghetto perspective, but every man, every person comes from a neighborhood of some sort, whether it's a population of 500 people or 5 million people. And that's just that, Mr. Pierre. So charges. But y'all niggas, oh, you ain't the only one took a nap that they get you. This nigga took one too. Oh, that's the second person with the
And I
9 was
enjoyed it.
I am done with y'all. You know what? I don't take naps, dog. I'm about to get off and go to bed once it's all said and done. I sleep when it's done, but naps, no, I can't sleep in the middle of the day. My body won't let me. Trust me, it's not by choice. But yeah, I just wanted to come and touch on that. And I hope y'all have a good night. This has been the King's Table Podcast. I'm your host, KCDG. Uh, yo, Chaos. You want to throw in a plug real quick, bro?
I'm saying, I mean, what direction you want to go in? Because you know, chaotic portal to this evening, my man. I got a crazy concept. I ain't even gonna like put in on what it's about because it might get you flagged, but you know what I'm saying. My idea might get you flagged, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. So you know what I'm saying. Keep your eyes open for the chaotic portal this evening.
And there we go. Think we're greatness.